Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just heading off to some local garden centres and nurseries around me, and I thought I'd bring you along for the journey, have a look and see what they've got, and hopefully I'll be able to buy a few plants and show you at the end. Hey guys, so we're here at a place called the Nursery near me here in Wiltshire, and this is just a small nursery with lots of different house plants. They've just got sort of two outside sheds which are quite cool, and they just pop them in here. So I think that the house plant sort of content is limited due to the fact that it's going into the winter season, so there's not as much here as there normally is. But some of the houseplants that are here are huge. So it's one of my favourite. Monstera Adansonii there. That ugly leaf there is pretty cool. The leaves there. So they're huge and it just tucks right down. They just pile them all on top of each other. Another pretty one there. But yeah, we'll pop into the other side and see what they've got over there. So we're just in the second shed now then, guys. As you can see, they've got a few more monsteras in here, which are quite cool. So there's a big one there. Banana tree down there. I've got quite a few of those at home. Yeah, so it just sort of merges around. Like I said, there's nothing that's really standing out at the moment. These are quite cool. I like all the different colours on them. I know that they're quite good in dark places and things. Coming down to the floor, nice umbrella tree there, going right up. That Brazil looks like it's seen better days. Philodendron Brazil. So just coming round. The only thing that has actually caught my eye, which I'm quite interested in, is these asparagus ferns. I've been looking at them for a little while, and I quite like the way that they shoot off and look really full and sort of foresty. So I might end up getting one of those. This one, £6. So yeah, I might end up getting that one. But yeah, I think that's it for this place, guys. And I'll see you at the next place. Hey guys, so I've just come into Whitehall Garden Centre and I've managed to find a little space to chat to you quickly. So it is super busy in here today, and they've got all their Christmas decorations and everything up already, and it's October. And I didn't think that they would today, so there was huge queues coming in. But I did get some clips of the pretty decorations and things, and to sort of show you how manic it is on my way in. So I'll show you those now, and then we'll head to the houseplants. Right then guys, so I just got to the houseplant section here, and the first thing I've been greeted by is this most ridiculously big monstera, which is incredible. And that there, wow, look at them, aren't they amazing? That leaf is just ginormous. So this is my favourite garden centre. I find that there's just so much choice here. It's actually crazy. Just going along here. Look, there's some Hoya down here. Now this is the tricolour. I'm quite keen to see if they've got the princess here today. I've been after a Hoya princess for quite some time. And look what they've done with the string of hearts there, that's really cool. Wrapped it round. It's coming up. Peperomia, jade. Just coming along here. Nice big spider plant that you find everywhere. There's so much choice today, I'm not going to go through everything. I don't know what it is with these today, but these little mini monsteras just seem to be really damaged everywhere I find them. The zebra, the zebrina, they're quite cool. Monstera adding Sonai there for you, look. That's actually quite cool. They've got it down as a philodendron, a monkey mask, which it's not, it's definitely Monstera, so I don't know why they've got it down as a philodendron. Look, it says Monstera there. And then philodendron down at the side, so that's bizarre. But hey, here's Sabrina. It's gorgeous string of pearls there, look. Oh look, more of that asparagus fern there. That's beautiful. What have they got that one labelled as? Conductus pictus trebi. Oh, look at these. You've got the raven, the black ZZ plant there, that's pretty cool. Lots and lots of snake plants over there, quite big, which is quite good. Never seen this one before, that's quite unusual. Lots of different colours on it, that's brilliant. So I think I'm going to have a dig through some of these areas, lots of peace lilies there, look, and see if I can find my Hoya princess that I'm after. Oh look, as she talks, that there might be one there. Although it does look a bit like the tricolour, it looks a bit too pinky maybe. I'll have to get it down and have a proper look in a minute. Just come to the other end of the plant section now, guys, and I just wanted to show you these giant cactuses here. Pretty cool. Begonias. I love the dotted begonias. I think they stand out so well. I've just got some more Hoyas and things down here. I think I am going to be able to find what I want. I think I saw one earlier. I think I'm just going to have to dig through a little bit. Hey guys, so we're just here in Loden's Garden Centre near where I live. This is the last stop of the journey, and I just quickly wanted to pop on to show you these guys. Look how huge they are. They've got loads of them that go all the way along. They're so cool. Little mini monsteras. I'm just going to have a look and see how much they are. Yes, they've got them priced at £32 each, which is crazy price. but look how huge they are. You can see why they're that expensive. You've got loads of aloe veras at the top here, stemming round. So it's absolutely huge. You've got loads of cactuses and succulents. I love the way they display everything here. They've also got a really gorgeous sort of home section with all the hanging plants and decor bits and stuff. Huge fern there. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at that. That's a good looking string of pearls. Got a really cool section here, guys. Look, at some really pretty baby aglaonemas and some really nice Peperomia pictus there as well. Look at these alocasias. They're always pretty funky looking. Just thought I'd show you these little succulent trays here as well. Aren't they cool? Just completely packed with succulents. Got some really cool hanging plants up here as well, guys. These sedums look really pretty. Hey guys! So I've just got back. So I thought I would show you the plants that I purchased and just go through them and have a bit of a chat really. In true rabbit fashion, my rabbits have just woken up as I've started videoing, so you'll probably see them jumping around behind me, and I apologise if they start making lots of noise. Unfortunately, it's quite unavoidable. So the first plant that I got today was from the first nursery that I went to. I actually ended up getting 2 plants from that nursery, which is quite exciting. This one I did actually show you in the video. I've just popped it in this little tribal pot as well, which is quite cute, that I had upstairs from another plant. So this is an asparagus fern. I think it's really pretty. Look at the way it falls at the sides and everything. So I managed to find a bigger one than I actually showed you in the video, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So this one I've positioned upstairs in my bedroom at the moment. Pulled back about 6 feet from the window. I believe that they don't like to be in sort of harsh light. It can actually make their leaves sort of start to shed. So I'm going to go with that for now, and I'll sort of monitor that and see where we go. Yeah, I think I won't let it completely dry out, I don't think. I think I'll try it with a bit of water. I need to do a little bit more research into it really, but yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to go with this one, and see how that works. Maybe in a few months or something I can do a bit of a care tips properly on this one once I've sort of learned a little bit more about it and had time to see how it sort of grows in my home and in that sort of space. So yeah, so we will learn a little bit more about that one as we go. I'm not going to be fertilising it now because we're coming into the winter season. So I'm probably just going to wait until we get close to the summer season now, and just keep it watered and, you know, try and make sure there's enough light getting to it and things, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so this is plant number 2. I just had to reposition the camera a little bit so that you could see it a little bit better there. Let me just give you a little twirl. So I actually got this one here from the same nursery, the first one that I visited today. It was actually hidden on my way out. I spotted it. So that was quite a good find, to be fair. It cost me £10. And I had to come back and do a bit of research into what it was called, as there isn't actually a label on it, but I believe it is called a Peperomia quadrangularis. Quite a long, difficult name, so I will pop that in the description for you. Now, this is a beautiful plant for the price, definitely. The way the leaves are shaped and the sort of veining on the leaves and things is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm quite excited about this one. Quite excited to see how quickly it grows. When I was doing a little bit of research into the name and things, I heard that it's quite a fast growing plant, so that would be quite exciting to see. I keep this one on top of this metal shelving here. There's actually a hook up on the ceiling that I've decided to pop this one into, in the pot that it's come in. So that's quite cool. It looks really nice up there. It's pulled about 6 feet back from a southeast facing window, so it gets quite a bit of light there. It may need to go a little bit closer to the window as it gets closer to winter, but I'll sort of play that by ear and see how it's doing, and just keep a close eye on it really. The thing with buying new plants at this time of year is that obviously you're repositioning them, you're putting them into new light, and it is getting quite dark now in the evenings quite quickly. There's not a lot of daylight throughout the day, obviously being here in the UK. So yeah, so we'll see how it gets on. and I will update you in a few months' time. I'm sure there'll be other videos about this one. Once I learn a little bit more about it as well, I may do a care video on this one, as it was actually quite difficult to get some information regarding it, so I might do that at a later date. But yeah, that's plant number 2. Right then, plant number 3, guys. This is called a Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess. So I remember saying in the video to you guys that I was actually quite excited to try and find a Hoya Carnosa at Whitehall Garden Centre. So I did actually manage to find one. There was only 2 there. As you could see in the video, there are a lot of tricolours, and this was the only Crimson Princess, which is quite exciting. So I did actually go ahead and get it. Now this was only £8, and it was actually really well grown compared to the tricolours and the other Crimson Princess that was there. They were a lot smaller, so I mean that is a really good price for that plant. I think it's absolutely incredible. It's got some pink just starting to come through as well, which is quite cool. And yeah, it's got some really nice growth coming through, so quite looking forward to seeing how this one grows. The research that I've done into this one, it's got these nice thick sort of succulenty leaves, and because of the different colours on it, I've heard that it likes to have a lot of light, so I have actually positioned this one in my southeast facing window in the living room. So it's actually in a hanger, a macrame hanger up in the window. So we'll see how that one gets on there. I'll keep a close eye on it, but as we're going into winter anyway, I think the winter sun, I can't imagine it damaging too badly, so it will probably be closer towards sort of March time next year that I really pay close attention as to how the sun is hitting these leaves, and if there's any, you know, sort of effects of the sun on those really. Now I do need to give these leaves a little bit of a clean. It's a little bit dusty, so I will clean up those leaves just to make sure it's getting all the sun that it can take. Now the soil is still quite moist, so I actually won't water that for a few days. I will actually let this completely dry out. So Hoya likes to really dry out between waters, especially these succulent type ones. Again, you know, they're thick succulent type leaves, and you can normally tell when they want to be watered because they go from sort of a stiffer, they get slightly bendy, and some Hoya do tend to actually wrinkle up on the leaves. So I will actually see when this comes to sort of being watered what the leaves are like and what the telltale signs are. Obviously you sort of learn with your plants, don't you, as they grow, so that'll be quite exciting to see. I think that's it for this one really. I've been wanting this one for ages. It's been on my wish list for, God, probably 6 months or so now, so I'm very excited to have this one. Obviously I did want a bigger one, but I also do like the growing process. I like watching my plants grow, and I like that whole process. So yeah, so that's quite exciting. So there we are, just one more look. See some of the pink there. So plant number 4 then, guys. So this is the last plant that I purchased. This one was from Loden's Garden Centre, the last place that I visited. Oh, hello. Hello, darling. He seems very snuggly tonight. He's after all of the cuddles and pets, so I think that's what I'll be doing after this video. So yeah, so this was from the last garden centre, like I said. Now, it's absolutely stunning. It's called a Hoya Carnosa Compactor. If you look at the leaves here, I have actually just cleaned the leaves on this one, so you can see that they're quite nice and shiny. They sort of close over a little bit, which is quite cool. It's just got new growth coming through the top there as well, so hopefully that one will grow out as well and I'll end up with more bits hanging down. So I keep this in at the southwest facing window. So this is behind a wall. It's got a window either side, so it gets sort of sunlight from both sides, but it doesn't get any direct sunlight, which I think is quite important with this. So unlike the last Hoya, the Crimson Princess, this one doesn't like as much sunlight. You know, it's got the green darker leaves. It's not as, I always find that the lighter the plant, the more sunlight, the darker the plant, the less sort of light it needs to an extent. This is a lovely plant. I absolutely fell in love with it when I saw it. Once again, another one on my wish list. Same as the last Hoya on this one, it's quite low for water. It doesn't need a lot of water. I will let it completely dry out as it has got those thick succulenty leaves again. And with this one, these leaves do definitely sort of close up and wrinkle up a little bit when it does need watering. So there are a few telltale signs with Hoya that sort of really help. Thank you for that stitch. So yeah, so I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my wish list plants. I'm really excited about this one as well. So I think today has been a really good day for my plant haul. You know, 3 different garden centres, and yeah, I was really happy with the plants that I got today. So yeah, I'm going to leave you there then, guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button if you liked my video today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!